Is she gonna run?
Here we go again.
All right, y'all, here we go. Here's round, what's this, round 3?
Yeah.
Hit her. All right, go. Listen to there, y'all. My Lord Almighty. Listen to that. Listen to that car run. Good Lord.
A disclaimer.
All right, y'all, the old man's here. We're gonna try to move it for the first time. I don't want to kill myself jacking it up on this soft ground. So we're gonna turn, got 3 wheels that are loose, no brakes. So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. All right, y'all, welcome again to another episode here on RevStoration. In this video, I want to share with you some of the reasons that YouTube romanticizes, if you will, big word of the day, romanticizes the first start, restart, restoration type digs on YouTube. A lot of us do it. I know I do it. I have only been doing this for about 3 months now, recording it and putting it out on YouTube. So many of you have enjoyed it. It has been a great blessing to me. But I want to let you in on something. It is not always easy. It's not always peaches and creams. It's not always a bed of roses. I've got pudding behind me. I've been waiting on a gas tank for pudding. I've ordered it from 2 places, and I'm telling you what, pudding has just been waiting and waiting and waiting on a gas tank. And then I've got this beautiful rig right here. If you see all that stuff around it and on it, that is the truth of these first starts, restoration, from trash to treasure, from Montclair, from, you know, Rusty to Miss Breezy. That's probably gonna be the name of this old rig. So in this episode, we're gonna share with you some things that I'm gonna have to do that's not fun, but necessary to get this old rig back on the road. All right, y'all, it's really fun. Restarts are really fun. First starts, if you will, revivals, I love them. This motor here will flat out run. There is no doubt. You saw it in the last video. I still have not put all the new points and wires, and I put points on it, points and condenser. I've not put the rotor, not put the rotor cap. I've not put new wires and new spark plugs in. I need to do that. I will do that. I had to purchase, look at that pressure built up in there. I had to purchase a new radiator cap. Actually goes in the reservoir. I noticed all of this was put here on this. You see this? This is what somebody did, thinking that it was leaking here. But what it was, this was leaking and dropping radiator fluid, you know, coolant this way, and the fan was pushing it around and down. So they were packing up, you know, JB Weld here, when it was really just leaking here the whole time. So I think all that is good. I don't know if I'm gonna stand that off or just spray paint it black. Had to do that to stop that leak. The alternator works, which is pretty awesome. Pretty pleased with that. Of course, to check that, just a standard way of checking it is crank the engine, get the motor running, and just unplug one of your wires. When I did that, of course, the motor kept running. Here's my gas tank, auxiliary gas tank. All right, let's go around. Let me share with you some, now I want to share with you some things on the outside of this car. One of the reasons we should not romanticize, everybody's saying, hey, I want to do that. This is a part, this is some of the things that is probably not shown on YouTube. Let me show you one. Now that may be an easy fix. It may just be opening up the door panel, going through there and getting some stuff done, but not latching. This is the only door that opens and shuts all by itself. All of the rest of the doors need work. So 3 out of the 4 doors is gonna need work just to be able to operate. I said a door. 3 of the 4 do not work. Not romanticizing, telling you the truth. All right, let's look over here. All right, you see this? This is a locking, oh man, that would be great if that would come off. A locking gas cap. But guess what? I don't have the key to said gas cap. So now I've got to drill this out is what I'm gonna do, and hopefully the car don't blow up. But I gotta drill that out, get all this out. Hopefully I'll do that. I only had 1 key for the car, so that means I can open the doors and I can open, you know, crank the engine using the ignition, but I can't get into this old thing. That's disappointing. I would like to be able to get into the trunk to see what all's in there. Of course, I told you all of the doors, this door here, it'll open from the inside, won't open from the outside. This door, this part works, but she will not shut. It seems like it's catching on something, but I don't think it is. It's just not, this won't shut. All right, here's another thing. Once again, not romanticizing, it's hard work, is new wheels and tires. I had to get new wheels for this, new tires. The wheels were fine. I had to get all of the hubcaps off, which were the wrong hubcaps, got all of those off. But listen, 2 of the 4 wheels do not turn. So now I've got to go through and get the other 2 wheels unstuck. This wheel turns. This wheel doesn't. That wheel turns, and that one, no. This one turns and that one turns. Front driver's side and passenger rear turn. Driver's side rear and front passenger does not turn. So I've got work to do there. Let's see. Of course, we don't want to talk about interior. I would say, man, I'd say I need a new headliner. What y'all reckon? Yep, probably need a new headliner. But she's gonna be fun. All right, y'all, so what do you want to see first? Which do you want to try to fix? I'm gonna start by getting this rear wheel to turn. So I'm gonna go there now. All right, here's another one. I think this is important for you to hear as well. For me, I should have known better, but I didn't. I tried to get this old rig on flat ground. Tried to get it on flat ground, so I knew I was gonna have to jack it up. I knew I was gonna have to get the wheels and tires off. I knew all that was gonna be a necessity. I gotta get done. So I knew I had to have that. But here's the issue. I did not also take into consideration that this ground is pine needles and is not firm at all. So what happens when you put a jack or jack stand on an area that is not firm? So now we're gonna flip over to footage from yesterday, and I wanna show you how I tried to turn this thing into a lowrider, and ever so grateful I didn't turn myself into a shorter guy. So I'm gonna clip over to that footage right. Y'all see that? I mean, she's sitting on, she's sitting low. But see that right there? That wasn't ever gonna hold. I mean, it's 2-ton jack, but if the foundation ain't but a, you know, foundation of a jack, there's a biblical story there. If your foundation ain't right, your house is gonna fall. I'm gonna get you under here. Look under there. Y'all see that? There's another jack stand. All right, so I'm gonna jack this up and get this wheel and tire off. And probably gonna just leave it at 3 until I can get my tires back. And then I'll take it and get the third one off. So the moral of the story is this: be safe. I like my digits. I like my arm, my legs. I like to walk. You know, I like to keep the ability that I have, but I will say this to you, you know, be wise, be safe, I knew it was probably going to fall, but I made sure that I was nowhere around it when it did. This is how you got to do it in the bush, but it's just a warning to you, pay attention. I like all of you that watch our videos and don't want to hear any stories about how a jack fell and hurt or injured or even killed someone. There are stories like that out there, so y'all be careful. All right, y'all, see, the important lesson to learn there is make sure when you're jacking up an automobile, and there's nothing else I could do other than paying a wrecker to come drag it to our little bit of a concrete pad that we have here at the house. So that's why I want to get the wheels turning, so maybe I can back it up and actually turn it into an area where I can work on the brakes and get all that going. So that's why we're going to try to unstick these two wheels right now. All right, before we actually get to the wheel, I'm going to try to drill out this lock. Hopefully it doesn't blow up on me. Easy enough. All right, y'all, I thought I was recording, but just that little bit, I was able to get the locking gas cap off. Really wasn't all that difficult, and I have a new gas cap to go right back on it. So now I want to test and pour a little bit of gas in here and actually see if the gas drips up under the car. If it doesn't, then maybe we have a decent gas tank, at least one that doesn't leak. Y'all filling this old girl up. I don't know if it's leaking or not. No leak. Good sign. All right, here's one of my least favorite things, but one of the necessities that I believe virtually we have to do to every one of these old rigs that we buy. Once again, not trying to romanticize this, you know, restoring these old cars. But one of the things that you need to be aware of is that these old rigs are not easy to get off the ground. Still didn't get it up high enough. All right, once again, not wanting to romanticize the car game, the restoration game, is that you have to make sure that you know, you got fairly decent ground to work on. Of course, these back tires have this low wheel well, so you got to get it up really high to be able to get the wheel off, and got a little ways to go. Of course, I have a jack stand here. I'll put another jack stand after I get it up to where I want it. Remember, the wheel is not turning. I think that's high enough to get it off. at least. Tires up on jack stands. Of course, I'm gonna take all the lugs off, remove the tire, and then try to freeze up the wheel. Free up, not freeze up. Whew, needs to go up a hair more. All right, tire finally removed. So now I've got to work on getting this unstuck. Look at here, they put some spacers in there to lift the back up a little bit. Ah, look at there. Got some frame work needs to be done. Woo, woo. Yep, got a rusty frame in the back. Boy. I got a frame rail that looks like rats have eaten on. That ain't no fun. It is pitiful when you lose your hammer. I think my hammer's over at the old man's. This is all I got. Oh. All right, y'all. Probably gonna have to go get a hammer. I have tried to loosen up, where's the hole? There it is. Have tried to stick in there and loosen those up. I may give that another shot and see, but we got to figure out a way of getting this old girl loosened up. That actually may work a little better. The things we do for these old rigs. So even though this is inside the wheel well, this is going to drop if it falls. Even though I got 3 good tires all the way around, even though I've got the wheels chocked, I'm not taking any chances. But this one, I think I've got it loosened up enough, beating it with my half hammer. Looks like I've got the drum moving some. So, yeah, looks like it's coming off fairly easy. At least I hope it is. Here we go. I may have spoke too soon. I keep hearing that pop. I think that's brake pads. can't even get the doggone drum off. All the brakes are, I mean, the shoes themselves are locked onto the drum. I mean, I've got it backed off. I've been at it about 20 minutes. And I can't even, I'm looking down in the crack and I got a jack stand and all that. I shouldn't be looking down in it, but I got my head in there every now and again looking, seeing if I can see any of the brake shoes coming off, but it ain't. Feel some brakes moving now, y'all. Oh, come on. Come on, baby. Oh. Woo-wee. Oh. Spring. Brakes don't look that bad. I'm just gonna put them back on. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. Spring, go away. Come again another day. Drums are rusted, but not that bad. Oh my Lord. Whew. Do not romanticize restoring old rigs.
Disclaimer. What is about to take place? Do not try this at home. Please, do not try this at home. A disclaimer.
All right, y'all, the old man's here. We're gonna try to move it for the first time. I don't want to kill myself jacking it up on this soft ground. So we're gonna turn. Got 3 wheels that are loose, no brakes. I do have, let's see, what else do I have? I do have no brakes. What
no
else?
brakes.
Try to go back about a foot.
One wheel
Is locked.
is locked.
Yes. So no brakes, locked wheel.
You don't go that way.
A
Crap,
tree
it's
behind
moving.
us. It's moving as you're talking.
You got a block of wood. You got anything under it in the back?
No, I don't think.
A tree.
All right.
Going backwards, right?
Again, guys, you should be used to our craziness by now.
Not open doors even.
Don't try this at home. And yes, I'm moving because they're gonna come where I was standing.
I'm not gonna back up. You don't
Yes.
think I can go forward like I said?
That's right.
And a little nervous.
When you don't have the tool you need, you use the tool you have.
That's going the wrong way.
Yeah, and you go in the wrong way, it ain't ever gonna work. So of course that shouldn't be anything more than hand tight. All right, y'all, there's the outer bearing.
All right. You get one side or you gonna get both of them? Is these good that won't bend?
Not really, that one is. This one's
Oh, it's coming off. My side's loose.
Yeah, your spring's loose, but it ain't coming off. See, that's just, we just playing with the spring right there.
This off. Take it off.
Nope.
Something's still stuck.
When you're going hitting that dirt, we ain't got no bag to put up to keep that grease out of the wheel. There it is. Brakes and all.
Good Lord.
You broke your springs. See, that spring broke.
All that. Gotta have all the hardware, folks.
His spring broke.
That was easier though.
Let me turn the screen. There we go.
All right, y'all, there's everything.
Both the top springs broke. Look.
Yep, that saved me.
Yep, that's what.
That spring. All right, y'all. Well, what I do is I have another container. I'm gonna go get my other container. Probably gonna have to
Spray
get
that
new.
adjuster where you can screw it down, where you can tap the without messing the drum up.
All right, so we're just buttoning this back up. Of course, I'm gonna tighten this down to set it and make sure it's in there, and then back it off just a tad.
And then we're going for take 2.
Yep, then nothing will be holding her back then.
Yeah, she's gonna go now. I just hope the part will hold.
When literally nothing will hold her back, meaning
Meaning
no brakes
No brakes.
whatsoever.
See if it's turned. See if it's going to turn. Yeah,
So all right, y'all, we're going to crank it up. We're going to back up. Where you going, Daddy? Old man's here. Ain't no telling what he's doing. I'm
gonna move this battery.
Yeah, you don't have to move it yet.
Getting wood.
He's gonna get wood as a stopper. So she's running. Both mufflers are, I think, rusted out in the back. So that's where the rumble is. Put one back behind one of my wheels, so up until where I don't hit that tree. You good? Ready?
Yeah, I gotta get that battery there.
Well, get the battery now. All right, y'all, this is attempt number 2. I'm sitting kind of low in this old rascal. I could just about drag my hand on the ground. Ready, Daddy?
Attempt number 2 of don't try this at home. Yeah.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Turn your wheel. That thing's gonna come down. You're gonna hurt it.
I can go, watch out.
Sorry for the tree, guys, but I'm staying out of the way.
I'm missing the tree.
No. You're dead center on the tree.
Woo! She's running, baby!
Whoa, stop it! Stop it, kid! Hold it!
Daddy!
Come on! Alright, hold it!
There she is.
Here's what I want her to do.
And she's moved.
Need a bigger spring. She moves from her grave, y'all. I scared the old man to death.
I'm used to it. So
Show down the hill and show them why
I'm used to it. That's our driveway. It
There
goes
goes the car.
down.
Need to back it up. I'm gonna back it up a little bit to get it out where I can. That's the muffler.
The brake cable's off.
Yeah, I was them sweet fellas taking it off the truck. All right, y'all, I don't know if that's enough footage for one video, but this is what I wanted to get, the point I wanted to get across. The old man's here, Nikki T's here, I'm here. I want to let you know that we should not romanticize on YouTube that that it's a piece of cake to do. We had 2 wheels that are stuck. We're gonna have to completely go through the brake system just to make it stop. The motor ran really, really easy, but that doesn't mean that's all the work that has to be done to these old rigs to make them roadworthy. I still have a boatload of work to do before I can meet my challenge of having it on the road in a week. So we're gonna get that done, probably not. We're going to work on the brakes now that I have it on concrete, and it'll be easier for me and safer for me to work on this rig now that it's on concrete. And that's what I want to do. And we're pleased to have the old car moved. We thank you. All right, y'all, the frustration happens when, and once again, not romanticizing it when you do that. So then you have to get this tool here, which is a master key that you can do that. And then you have an opportunity to open your trunk for the first time in a long time. And look at there, y'all. Woo! I mean, I got some parts. Yeah, I got some plumbing parts. Got a tool chest. Look at there. Ain't bad in the deal. Got a tool chest with some different tools. Not bad. Like I say, got some plumbing and some door parts. That'll be my new trunk key. Another one here. Just some more plumbing parts. Got some paint. Got old hubcap here. I don't know what that goes on. All right, let's move this. Oh yeah, got an old grease gun. Got a grease gun, that's good. And here, oh yeah, got some tile work to do. Now, what's this? Oh boy. I mean, there's a, it won't ever work. There's us a light. Old Black & Decker sander and a old jigsaw, looks like. Well, here's some, look at there, y'all. I mean, that is like, did the cat know I was gonna buy this car? Christ is the answer. Look at that tag. $3.99 new. I'm loving it. I think they knew I was gonna buy this car. I just think so. Here's, must be the old tags on the car. Here's another one. Oh, look at there. Christians aren't perfect, just forgiven. A to the men. No doubt. Oh my goodness. Y'all look at there. That is it ain't no way in the world that's money, but that's a bank bag. That's a bank bag. Look at this. That's an old Thunderbird, I think. Isn't that a, what did that go on, y'all? There's some chrome. I mean, look at them hood ornaments. I mean, they ain't perfect, but boy, they're cool. Look at this one. Look at that. Man, if that ain't cool, I don't know what is. What is this one? Is that old Chevrolet? No, what does that say? That's a Ford 300. Oh, 3100. No, Chevrolet 3100 series piece of chrome. Yep, there's a, what in the world is this? Yeah, there's an old light. Y'all wonder what's in the bank bag. Ain't all that, I mean, all this in here. Look at that rusted out paint, how long it's been sitting there. Yep, there's some rats been sitting there a while. Old spare tire. I don't reckon the spare tire is any good. Look at that rust around the rim. That ain't good. Woo, woo. Y'all, this thing's got more rust than I anticipated. All right, y'all, I'm gonna set the hood down and we're gonna open up this bank bag on camera. Now, is there money in this? Probably not. Let's open this up together. Not money, or at least not that I can tell. And we're pleased to have the old car moved. We thank you. We know no way of closing out any of these videos and saying deuces. May God bless.